I believe we're live already. Say hello.
Yes, I have. Hello, I have the stream starting soon on my end on YouTube from 10 minutes ago. There we go. Black screen. There we go. You're on the main menu. Well, you were on the main menu. Do you think you'd like to try doing a couple of missions today?
Yeah. Then maybe get the wolf boss, maybe?
Oh, there is that.
I saved him.
He does like respawn. He does respawn every 30 minutes.
Oh well.
Because there are also bosses in the desert, but they're in the southern desert. And they're giant sandworms.
I've heard something about that. Preparing geometry. Please wait.
And it gives you the sound like you've just gained a level. And then usually then makes the sound that there's a bad weather happening. That's what happens to me every time I load into a game. Okay. Just said preparing geometry, and I've got the bad weather alert. And there we go. There was the alert, and I just got the level up alert. Oh dear. We lost a floor.
We did what?
We lost a piece of floor. Does happen sometimes with this game. It's usually to do with sometimes the game just drops assets. There we go. All fixed.
I'll have to
because the game's performance.
If I don't do anything, I have to restart the game.
You do? Why is that?
Because my performance is trash. And I've just set the quality to the lowest.
Well, one thing you can do is get rid of some of your mounts.
They're not here.
Yeah, but they're on the map.
They're not loaded in.
Also,
and I'm only having issues with the FPS.
Also, it's also the reason I've been keeping, because the more building parts that you have, that degrades performance as well.
Oh, and the game even crashed.
Especially degrades performance. Another thing that degrades performance is when you are mining a voxel, whether it's a chunk of oxide, a chunk of iron, or a boulder. Basically, the game has the information that the voxel or the boulder is there. And if you that's why there's a sound when you completely finish mining the entire thing. It's a slightly different sound. And it knows when it doesn't exist anymore, and so it doesn't have to keep that in its memory that it's there anymore. It just removes it from its memory. However, if you've partially mined a voxel, it not only has to keep that the voxel is there in its memory, but how much of the voxel is remaining. It's like an extra piece of information it has to hold on to, which causes the game's performance to degrade. So for example, let's say you cut down a tree and you just take the first couple of sections off it and you just leave the rest of it on the ground to time out. The game has to hold that tree in its memory for all that time, the fact that there's a tree lying on the ground. And that takes up more memory than just not having a tree there or having a tree whole. It's quite strange the way they explain it, the way the game's designed. I don't know what the engine is called that they're using. Interesting how you get the intro. I never get the intro. Maybe I've got it turned off in my options or something.
I have no idea.
But also, we've earned a couple of hundred exotics, so you should be able to, you might be able to convert some of that into money, or if you do some of the missions you can get money and XP from. And they're like, there's quite a few range of missions. Some of them are like very short.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm in.
Yeah, I'm just loading in now.
I wasn't expecting the graphics to be on low this low.
And then turn them up again. Maybe the game was just a bit chunky to start off with while everything... I have noticed that sometimes the game can be a little slow when you first load in until you've basically everything starts to load in a bit. It is quite low that you're on. Just looking at your screen. There's almost cartoonish quality to it. Maybe you should exit and reload again and back at what they were before.
Yeah, but I had like 11 FPS. Even now it's a bit chunky. It's it's under 20.
Were you having 11 p.m.? Were you having those problems during the week when we were playing together?
Well, I had a bit more, but OBS is killing my performance.
Oh, yes, of course.
At least OBS is at least taking about 20 or 30% of my GPU. And about, I don't know, 30% of my CPU.
I didn't think of that.
And because my GPU is it's about 8 years old already. trying to save up for a new GPU and CPU. And the key word is trying. Not really succeeding. Only if I get something secondhand. Maybe. But the prices are a bit high, even for secondhand.
Yes, unfortunately, they're not the cheapest parts of a computer to buy.
I saw that the cheapest would be the Intel Arc GPUs. The one that Intel made.
Oh, no, I don't want that. I shouldn't have to pay in the ass.
Rabbits?
Oh, we could do that, I suppose. Have you got that quest come up?
Yes, I did.
It should work for both of us. 10 rabbits. Capture 10 rabbits. Which location is asking for? Oh, around the base.
Capture or just kill?
Kill. Hunt 10 rabbits. However, it's got to be in the circle on the map, which you are nowhere near. But it's 10. Get 10 of the currency, which means there should be a few extra rabbits flying around the place.
Okay. Then I shall be heading towards you.
If you look on the map, you'll see
Yeah, I do.
the area in which it counts. There's no time limit on this. Well, that's interesting. Oh, there must have been an update.
What?
Well, my steel knife, the icon, if you remember, the icon for the steel knife used to look a little bit like a scalpel, I suppose.
Yes.
Now it looks like the iron knife.
Yeah, it does.
They've changed the icon for it. It's interesting. I do know they're getting prepared for tier 5. With new technology level. But they have updated something. I can't remember what it was. I'll have to look on the on Discord. But there is something new every week. Where on earth are all the rabbits?
Somewhere. Okay, I see one.
I have not seen a single rabbit.
And I see another one.
Oh, I'll come to you then. You're out of bounds, so I don't know if that will count. If you kill a rabbit.
It did. count.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yep, it counts.
Wow. I have only seen a single deer in this whole area. Yeah, that's a deer. I'll take the deer though. I found the dead body of a rabbit. Was that you?
Yeah, he should. That dead body shouldn't be there. It should be more like a paste.
You're
Why
not
do I
supposed to leave
see?
warnings to the other rabbits.
Why do I see pickaxes on the map?
Aha. The blue pickaxe is a platinum mine, and the gold one is a gold mine.
Okay.
Because what I've been starting to set up, which I stopped because you were going to help you in the desert, was biofuel deep vein mining.
Okay.
Have you seen the deep veins sort of lying around?
Yes. I've seen a lot of them.
Are those our horses or do they belong to someone else? No,
To
they've got no
who?
saddles. Oh, there's horses running around our island.
They shouldn't be ours.
Yeah, all ours have got saddles, I think. Anywho, yes. In tier 3, you get the technology to mine them. So I've had to discover a lot of other technologies in order to get the technology to actually manufacture the miners themselves and to manufacture the biofuel. Although I did have the biofuel set up with through the water.
Yeah, so for all my million views, you haven't missed anything. This has been done off stream. So don't worry. You've all catched up.
We should give the viewers a base tour.
We should sometime.
Well, you should. Because they can see your camera. Oh, is that so you're running around? Are you running around stomping rabbits with the bison, are you?
Yeah, it's not a bison.
It's a buffalo. Look, it's a buffalo, but it's shaped like a bison.
It's a cow. No, deal with it.
I prefer to call it. Yes, technically it is a buffalo, but a bison is a type of buffalo, and it's a bison-shaped buffalo. Oh, there you go. You've done it. Go and collect the reward.
Oh.
Well done.
Okay, so we have ore surplus, smelters forge, or armor support Arctic. I believe
Entirely
armor
up to you.
support.
You're the one who. I did not manage to kill a single rabbit. So
Well,
you choose.
What I would suggest
That was
is
all you.
I would suggest armor support. Or what do you think? What in your expertise?
It doesn't make a lot of difference to me because the armor support will be a couple of pieces of armor, which only one of us can wear. So
Then I will go for ore surplus. Yeah. Well, it's not much.
oh yes, and also make sure you sort of stand back because
It's a bit chilly inside. Let's close some doors. Well, you have all of the windows open, so there's that.
yes, I haven't researched any wall coverings. Now, what I need, I've got some gamey meat, some ribs, but I really need to get some gorse to smoke them with, because then they'll be better. I can't go out and find gorse until the morning. Speaking of which, shall we retire to our decorated bedroom? Bad weather's always better during the daytime.
Yeah, I always
I'm going to
wake
put
up.
when we get an Arctic rabbit, I'm going to put an Arctic rabbit next to the other rabbit up there.
Okay.
And of course, I have a kiwi over my bed because, well, I'm a kiwi. I'm going to pop outside and hunt down some gorse. You might want to have a look on the mission board to see if there's another. The mission that I did, I went over to here,
Well,
to this mission board,
the weather
contact
is.
for device, and it's called a simple quest or a simple 3 quest. Or you can do one of the big ones. I mean, you can't do the Great Hunt ones because you don't have the DLC, but you can do the what they call the operations. The operations are big long quests, but the other ones give you money.
Really?
Oh, and if you're also if you're looking for the board that has the where you can request items from upstairs in the space station, or request a pod down for the exotics, that's over by the bridge at the southern end of the island. Because I was sick and tired of the pods always landing on the house.
Do you see what mission we have?
Did you choose another mission, did you?
Yeah, medium.
17 rabbits, okay. Well, I'm gonna look for some gorse first.
And what's that exactly?
Gorse is the yellow bush.
Oh, okay.
It makes a nice tea, but it also is really good for smoking with gamey meat.
Why don't you close the doors when you get out of the house?
Because I'm a barbarian.
I see.
Do you not have gorse in Romania?
I think we do, but I don't know what it's called.
It has. It's it's got lots of thorns on it. It's spiky. Yellow flowers and spiky. I don't think it's here in Australia. It could be, if it might be in the southern states if it's in Australia. I live in one of the northern states. Because it's more of a cold weather plant. Definitely had it when I was growing up in New Zealand. Okay, this game's getting very weird. I just shot at a beehive and it disappeared by the time I got to it. It wiped itself off the map. I will, of course, tackle any rabbits I come across. But anyway, most there's a couple of dotted around the map, but there's a couple of usually in a lot of the caves they have one or two deep vein mining ores, deep ore vein mining sites, I should say.
What do I do with these poison sacks?
Not a lot. I usually just throw them away. And I think with the DLC, or if you do one, actually no, it's one of the operations, is you do one of the missions and you can make something out of the worm scale.
So it's useless.
Like so yeah, it's basically useless at the moment. It could have a future use. Because there have been at times through the history of this game, and I've been playing for just over a year, some things have been put in temporarily as like placeholders, because the game is constantly in development. Fortunately for me, the bushes that I'm after are quite easily seen from a distance. Being bright yellow. Also, it's a good idea to periodically check any caves that you found exotics in, because
Oh, I
those
did.
exotics do respawn in those caves.
Yep, I know.
I mean, there are two other ways to get exotics. One is to mine the geyser that's up here on the hill, which is a whole production itself. So it's not something I would recommend doing until we have turrets in tier 4, because it's basically when you set off the miner, you get a wave of animals. The first wave is wolves, with a couple of black wolves thrown in. Then the second wave is wolves again, but with some jaguars this time. So it's a nice opportunity to pick up some jaguar skins to make some nice rugs with. Since jaguars are not native to this map. They're native. They're on the other maps. And then the third wave is bears. Bears and baby bears come in waves to attack you.
So having a herd would be
if
useful.
you're when you're mining a goat, it is useful. You get stacks and stacks of meat afterwards.
No, I mean having a herd is useful.
But it's like these bears would the amount of bears that come at you would wipe out that herd very quickly. And wolves. We're talking maybe about 50, 60 wolves and about half a dozen black wolves. And the jaguars, you get normal jaguars and black jaguars. And then, of course, the bears. Your herd, basically, you have to build a small fortress around the geyser with defenses and spike defenses. You have to build walls with spike defenses for the wolves to hurl themselves up against the walls and die. It's, as I said, it's a whole production. But also, the other way is you can actually find a deposit. They're like a deep ore vein. And you just plop an exotics extractor down on top and it pulls out about 300 exotics. The trick is finding them. They're not easy to find. And I mean, if we had a radar, we could find them.
Well, I have a cave radar.
But the rate. What do you mean a cave radar?
Yes, a cave detector. Sorry.
I mean a cave detector. No, this is like a full-on radar, a scanning radar. So if you turn, it's a device that you actually put on the ground, and it starts scanning the nearby terrain, and it attracts animals who try and destroy it. So you've got to defend it while it's scanning. Sometimes you can get radars from missions, like you'll get a scanning mission, and with some of these simple missions, they'll actually send down a pod with equipment, and you can keep that equipment. Sometimes it's a radar, which is really good because it's usually a radar that has its own power. Otherwise, we can build a radar ourselves. but I've been just unlocking things which I deem essential at the moment. I haven't been unlocking any non-essential, as it were. I'm just marking a silica deposit on my map. Because you may need lots of silica in the future. Yeah, I'm just coming back to base to put this. Got a few rabbits, but I've also got some quite a bit of gorse as well.
We already have 8 rabbits.
Yes, I got 2 of them.
And I believe I had the other 6.
You certainly did. A great hunter of rabbits.
I know where they spawn and I can see their health bars.
I don't have that unlocked. That's probably why you're being more successful.
Well, because I'm the hunter.
Or I'm the builder.
Yes. And you're a great builder. Oh, great designer of all.
I am not. I tend to build cubes. I'm an uninspired. I did not plan out where those decorations on the walls went. They just went there because there was a space. I'm not creative at all.
Well, it's very difficult to make cubes, you know? Boxy things, yes, but cubes are very difficult. You see, I'm a good brick maker. I can make bricks. And even flying bricks. If you haven't noticed. When in Imperium. Our most successful ship was a brick.
The closest thing we got to a flying brick here are the bison. Or buffaloes. Yeah. They're brick shaped. And they fly along pretty well.
They fly. We have a saying over here. When pigs fly. I think it's common in many languages.
Oh yes. We have that exact one. But it's to mean a circumstance that will never happen.
Yes.
That will happen when pigs fly. Whereas here, if a pig comes charging towards you and you hit it at the right angle, it will go flying.
Really?
I mean, surely you've seen some of the animals fly over the top of your head when you give them one last shot as they're running towards you.
Nope.
Okay.
They always stopped and rolled. Oh wait, this was a rabbit thing. Why am I killing wolves? Oh well.
Because they're juicy.
bad habits. And I'm not even skinning them, because I have some other things to do. Oh, hello there, little rabbit. Well, I need a skill to see megafauna, which I'm not able to unlock, sadly. I don't know what it requires. There's a strange looking icon.
It's a pity that you're not skinning things, because we do use the bones. See, there are two recipes for epoxy. One is sulfur and tree sap, which means going out and farming a whole lot of sulfur and waiting for tree sap to process in the mortar and pestle, or the windmill outside. That's what the big windmill in the back garden is. That's like the tier 3 version of the mortar and pestle. But the other recipe is just ground up bones. And believe me when I say we will be using hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of units of epoxy.
Yeah, well, I have a good idea where I can make many kills to get more bones if we ever need them.
Once I find things will be better once I can find a deep vein sulfur mine, because the deep veins are unlimited resources. They do not run out. Well, and the miners only stop when they run out of fuel, or in the case of when we've got electricity, they only stop when they're full. Actually, let me have a look at my talents. I've got a few talent points left. Must be under hunting.
We have a deep mining ore deposit next to our base. It's for aluminium.
Yes. Now, just because of the color of the ore, the aluminium we marked with an orange pickaxe symbol. Copper will be marked with green, because copper goes green when it oxidizes. Just in case you find it confusing.
Nah, it's not confusing.
But I will have to set up some more fuel cans. It's not only making the miners, the mining machines, I mean, and the mining machines, and making the fuel for them, or making the fuel cans and the fuel. I actually have to make beacons out of glass and platinum and some other electronic stuff to make the map markers. because we only get like our own individual coloured map marker. All other marks on the map we actually are actually physically put down. Now, is the aluminium off on the corner of the lake?
Just across the pond. That's northwest from our base. Northwest from our base. It's just next to the lake.
Yes, yep, I know that one. You see, because this is a handcrafted map, all of the caves are in the same place, but all the deep ore veins, they're also in the same place, but the resources are randomized. So you never know what resource is where. Three of the most important resources that we will need are silica, gold, and copper. Oh, of course, and iron.
Yeah, I was about to ask about iron because I always ran out of iron. Oh, so you already put a miney thingy.
Yes, because
there's another one.
Well, yesterday
towards the cabin. In a clearing towards the cabin.
There's many in that direction, but I'm trying to find the ones that we don't have that are closest to this area, including oxide, including salt. I think I'll probably end up needing to set up about 10 of them altogether. But the reason why I was able to make one so quickly is because I made 5 of them to start with. And I'm just putting down number 5 now.
I don't know why I keep hearing a strange sound sometimes.
What do you mean by strange sound?
I don't know, it's hard to describe.
Is it a computerized or mechanical sound, or is it like an animal / bird sound?
Nope. It's like a vroom. And I've noticed that sound when you disconnect. Sometimes. Or like some major game event, but I don't see it. It's not like the weather sound.
There is a sound that happens, like if you kill 3 more rabbits, you'll hear a sound that's similar to that. Or, oh, hang on, is it a sound that sounds a little bit like the sound a bell makes when it's like after it's finished ringing?
Kind of, sort of.
Like, you know, that shimmering, like a bell toll, the tolling of a bell.
Yeah,
but
sort
like from
of.
far away.
Sort of, yeah.
If this is a sound you've heard continuously while you've been playing, that will be the sound of your food running out.
What do you mean, my food running out?
Well, as you can see, your food has a counter that's counting down for how many minutes it provides you with buffs. When it gets down to 0, it gives a sound like a gong. Oh, damn, there's a gong. Where's that? Where am I? Yes, I might place a gold here. And take that other gold one away because it's a bit far away.
Or that's probably something to do with food spoiling.
Because that's a sound, not food spoiling, but the buffs. As you'll notice at the bottom of your screen, you've got like you'll have your bed symbol, which should have like about 100 seconds still on it, and then however many food items you have eaten at the moment. You have 3 stomach spaces, or 4 if you've actually. There's actually a you can unlock a 4th stomach space to give you better stuff, or better health, and so on. But also the reason why I always collect wolves, especially wolves, is for some reason there's a glitch in my game where I sometimes get the fancy meat of them. And sometimes I get the meat that you get only from mammoths and elephants and stuff like that, like the T-bones and bacon. Yeah. Sometimes I get bacon from wolves.
I haven't gotten bacon, but I've got.
Normally, you get like stringy meat is something you normally get from wolves,
and gamey meat. For some odd reason, even for horses, you get gamey meat.
Oh, you'll get gamey meat from horses.
Oh.
Once we upgrade to platinum weapons, see the better the better the weapon, or the better the knife, the better the quality of what you get. So each, it's like with rabbits. Rabbits have 2 types of meat. They have normal meat and soft meat. Like you would have seen the soft meat from the scorpions and stuff like that. They're premium, and when you slaughter them, there's a certain percentage of chance that you will get the premium meat, not just the ordinary meat. And so the better your knife, and also the better the attachment you have to your knife.
Attachment.
Now, the thing is, I don't know if you'll be able to use attachments until you unlock them. There's a bench called the attachment bench. As you'll notice, all of your tools have a little square down in the bottom right-hand corner.
Yes.
You can put attachments on them. So on your knife, you can make a skinning attachment, or a meat attachment, or a bone attachment, or a melee damage attachment. Each tool has different attachments. Same with the firearms. They also have different attachments. And you can remove those attachments and attach different things. Same with the armor pieces. You can also get armor attachments. Just that I have not built or unlocked the attachments bench. Sorry, it's called the alterations bench. It's called, because you've got to unlock that and unlock the different attachments as well. But the thing is, even if I do unlock it, you may not be able to see any or manufacture any of the attachments because you don't have them unlocked. And I would basically have to sit down and read them all out to you.
Well, what I would need is a scope.
Unfortunately, there is not a scope. There is a scope attachment.
Yes.
But it doesn't function like a scope.
No.
You've still got to use your ordinary iron sights.
That's such a shame.
It is a shame.
Why do you have a bolt action rifle if you can't attach a and use a damn scope?
And keep in mind the oh, there we go. The bolt. Keep in mind the rifles that we're using are the most basic. There are much
Did
better.
that really spawn over there?
Yeah, probably.
Why so far away?
The pods just have. I don't know how they figure out where the pods should spawn, but they don't. They don't often spawn in great places. That's why I had to move the what's it called, the orbital exchange interface to the other side of the island. Probably this one on land. Well, that's not far away. That pod's exactly in the middle of where the official hunting area is, the rabbits. I'm also going to be working on making some new ammo. I have unlocked for the shotgun and the rifle. I've unlocked the slug. So we'll have the buckshot and slugs for the shotgun and armor, and I've also unlocked armor piercing ammo.
I have as the delivery beautification project, vegetables, new species, sugarcane.
Oh yes, please.
In construction,
we don't have sugarcane.
A workbench, and I think some wood. I will take the sugarcane.
Oh, 10,000 rens and 20 ren. I mean, it's not a huge amount of ren, but with some. Oh, so this is going to be a copper mine, okay. Just place it over. You should consider having going to the orbital exchange interface and using your Ren and money to start unlocking things. I mean, because there are better firearms actually on the space station. Unfortunately, I can't tell exactly how much we've earned because I have a total amount from all the game Icarus characters I play. It doesn't give separate accounts for the separate characters. But the what you might have been, I think you were curious about something. The reason why I was over in the desert area in the first place, like, you know what, when we were playing last time offline, I mean off stream, and you asked me what I was doing over near the desert, I was actually in the cave on the desert side using my shovel to pick up sand to make into glass.
Okay.
And the glass was to make the beacons for these mines that I'm putting down now. Now, just a quick explanation for you for why the garden is like it is. I have soy planted because soy is good animal food and grinds down nicely. I've got carrots planted because carrots give a 1-to-1 ratio of carrot to seed, and I can use those seeds to make animal food. And I've got the watermelons and the berries planted because they produce large quantities of fruit, which I can then put in the composter to rot to make spoiled plants. And of course, those spoiled plants will then get mixed with charcoal to make gunpowder. And the wheat is there, planted there, so I can make animal feed. Have we got, no, we are out of water. Oh, we're out of water.
Yes, we are.
Just turn the water pump on.
This water purifier stopped working because we didn't have more charcoal.
Come over to this one. Oh, this one over here, you actually put your bottle inside it. Oops, turn it on. It's like the oxygen. It's like the oxygen one. You put your bottle inside. I mean, I haven't gotten around to building a couple of extra bottles to just leave in there so you can swap over. But that's the tier 3 water purifier.
Okay, where do you need the seeds? In
Put the
this
seeds in the
cupboard?
cupboard there. Yeah. How many did we get? 10. Let's see. How much? How did they break? They break down. So we get another 3 seeds from the actual sugarcane. We don't need sugarcane because we can make sugar from honey. But it's just less of a process. mean, if you want, you're welcome to. I'm happy to do one of the more complex, what are they called, the operations with you if you want. But they could be something like go deep into the northern desert, build a large 60-meter tall platform just to stick a radar on top of it. And they can be, and yeah, they'll be a lot further away, whereas the simple missions are all fairly local in area. And they can just, but they're just designed to just be quick things you can just get out of the way. Speaking of which, ammunition.
And campaigns?
The campaigns require DLC. Oops, was activated it.
This station will enable you to contact Norex for exclusive contracts via military AI assistance agent. I've taken the liberty of disabling him for you unless you're on an active mission. Trust me, he'll thank me later. Contracts will involve what we call creatures of interest. You'll be tasked with tracking, tagging, or hunting them depending on the work order. We're currently using a loophole to operate remotely on Icarus, so we can't aid you for calls per contract. Time is money, you know that. If we're up outside of UDA jurisdiction here, I'm sure you understand that the delicate nature of our work needs to remain confidential. Basically, you quietly supply us with the parts we need to keep producing biotech back on Earth. We pay you under the table for your work. And for the love of God, keep your mouth shut about it while you do it. We need to lose any more contractors this month. Don't ask questions, don't steal anything, and don't talk to the UDA. It's really not that difficult.
Okay, so we have 381 exotics.
Excellent. So you can convert some of that into. Oh, we don't need the pod if it's just sitting there. So if you go into the workshop section, so if you go to request equipment and then go to workshop, you can either buy things or first you've got to unlock them, but you can also sell the exotics you've got into currency. But there's lots of different weapon packs and other things. Some of them are better than some of the stuff we can make. The only issue is with things like the weapons and the armor, we have to have tier 4 technology to repair them. They're not something that, you know, they're very difficult to repair. Platinum. What I'm doing now is I'm manufacturing some slugs and armor piercing, or 7.62 millimeter armor piercing. I'll probably wait for you to get better more experience with the firearms before making explosive ammo. because explosive ammo is very, very dangerous. You can kill yourself with it accidentally. While you're at the board, could you do me a small favor? And I shouldn't have sent that pod back. Could you request a pod for me, please? Just an
Yeah,
empty one.
hold on.
I just realized we've got another 26 exotics sitting in the cupboard.
Okay, I've requested your
Thank you.
rocket.
Oh, damn, that's landed close to the house.
Did you send the rocket?
Yes.
Now, pick this one up. It's close to the house.
Oh, did you get me a suit, did you?
Yes.
You should have just bought yourself one.
There are two
Oh,
suits
thank
over
you.
here. There were two suits in there.
Yeah. Yes, I took them both out.
Yes, I made
Hang
two of
on.
them.
Step away. Come upstairs to your. I'll put yours in your cupboard, and while you're in your cupboard, you can get your new slugs. They're about 100 times more powerful than your other shotguns shells. I am working on the armor-piercing ammo. That is very nice of you.
Well, I've got the one that has more module slots and water slot.
I don't know how you put it on though.
Well, in your inventory, when you see Envirosuit, you just drop that
Oh, it
on,
does swap over. Excellent.
and that's it.
Oh, it has a water slot too.
Yes.
Now the reason why you should have said something is you should have said, I'm buying myself a new suit. And then I would have said, okay, I will buy the same suit as you. It was very nice of you to spend your money, but I have something like 80,000 exotics and 80,000 Ren. So I can afford to buy everything in the workshop. You can't, but it was very, very nice of you. Thank you so much. And that's really convenient because it's got a water slot as well.
And auxiliary slots.
Oh. Well, hang on. Let's go back out. Let's go back out to the
Oh,
the board.
make two more canteens,
I will buy you
please.
some.
You should make
Well, hang
two
on.
more canteens. Not now, but
Yeah,
soon.
Would you like, what modules would you like? Because that's what goes in the auxiliary slots, modules.
Let's see.
So you tell me which two you want, and I shall buy them for you.
Modules. Let's see.
The ones that I find most useful, you don't have to unlock them. I've got them all unlocked. I find there's one that adds more slots. There's a more carry weight. There's one that reduces your food, O2, and water consumption. So you let me know and I shall deliver.
Okay, animal health bar module. No, not this one.
Was that a
Hold
so
on.
is that a yes or no? Okay.
Okay, survival module.
Survival module.
Yes.
And what would you like as your second one?
I would say pheromone module.
Thermal. Okay. Let me order them down. Hang on. Let me... Oh, not the survival. Can't be the. Hang on. Can't be the survival module.
Why?
So nothing with the little symbol on it, because they
Really?
require red exotics. They require red exotics, which I do not have because they're from the Prometheus map.
Crap. Okay, so which one were you able to take to add?
I'm just trying to find the thermal module.
It's towards the end.
Oh, you mean the suit conditioning module?
It says pheromone module. Oh crap! This one is red exotics.
Yeah. See so the ones without the little. I can only do the ones without the white symbols. So the ones with the white symbol up in the top left-hand corner. So those last 6 at the end. I can't do. Oh, hang on. I have the pheromone. Oh, yeah, I have. Yeah, I have it unlocked. I have them unlocked. I just cannot craft them because I have no red exotics.
Crap! Not even the
So your
suit
choices
conditioning
are-
module.
No, it can't do the suit conditioning. So you've got a choice of low burn, detoxify, dose up, healing boost, strength boost, kick 4 module.
I would say dose up.
Animal. Okay, yep. What else?
And world boss module. I would say.
Oh, hold on. Did you want the pheromone module by any chance?
Yes.
Okay, so would you like that one instead of the world boss? Because I have one in my inventory.
Which ones? Because I
I was just looking in my inventory and I noticed that I had one already in my inventory. I have a pheromone module. That's the 25% tamed creature movement speed and
yes.
50% tamed creature. Okay, so you want that in the dose up or that one in the world boss?
My dose up would be.
That's the minus 15% oxygen, food, and water consumption.
Yeah, I kind of needed the conditioning module.
You can't have that, sorry.
Yeah, well. Then I would say.
I'm gonna get the dose up and the ad lift myself. So you want the pheromone?
Yes.
And what else? You want the dose up or do you want the world boss?
See, which was the dose up? Okay, dose up, yes.
So dose up and pheromone.
Yes.
So I've got an ad lib and a dose up. Okay, you two are in the pod. You can send the pod up when you put yours in, and they just go in those.
Did you say that you have you have everything unlocked?
Yes, I have them unlocked. Basically, what it means is when I did have red exotics in my inventory, I spent those red exotics on unlocking those items. Now that they're unlocked, I can't afford to purchase them
Okay, so
because I don't have any red exotics left. I can only purchase things that use purple exotics or money.
what do armors do? Are they like the ones that we have now?
They're not much better. They're not much better than we have now. And unlike the ones that we have right now, basically we would have to build to use them. Not only would we have the armors, but we would have to build a repair station, which requires 25,000 units of power, which we don't have at the moment. Also, we would also have to purchase workshop repair kit bundles, because basically we need to import the materials to repair the devices. So we have to build power, build a repair station, and then import the materials if we wish to ever repair that armor. That's why. I mean, because later in tier 4, we will have composite armor, which will look very much like those space age armors, rather than they'll look like spacesuits, like those armors do, rather than the primitive armor that we have on now. Will look like proper space age armor. I promise. We just don't have that yet.
Do you have backpacks unlocked? Because I do have
Yes.
a nice backpack in mind. The Kulinex backpack. It's the last one in the center.
Let me have a look and see. Okay.
Now do you see why I said that backpack is good?
Yes, but I'm going to get the tactical backpack because I would rather have extra weight and carrying capacity.
The tactical, which is
15, 6 extra slots and
I'm just
another
looking.
15%.
I don't see where that
With the
where
Larkwell Martinez tactical tech pack. Let me have a look. Workshop backpacks. It's the third one. So you've got the survival,
okay.
the mercenary, and then the tactical backpack. 12 inventory slots plus 15% extra.
Well, that backpack is
I
this
mean,
backpack.
Your backpack that you've got will give you 20% anyway. I mean, sorry, and 6 extra slots. But you see now with
Where's the rocket?
up here on the hill.
Ah,
Hang on, I'm coming
bollocks.
over. I'm coming. I'll hand deliver your backpack. Where are you? Here we go. There's your new backpack.
Yeah, well, it's the same as the one that we had, as in capacity.
Yeah, same capacity. We see with mine, I also got the ad lift module. So the ad lift module plus the backpack. See, basically I have, what is it? I have a weight capacity of 120 kilos. Now with the backpack and the ad lift module, I can take another 30 kilos.
Well, I have
And have extra slots.
125 kilos.
And for me, extra slots matters, especially if I'm out mining. Because I can just fill up my backpack and then ride my beast. Okay, that's enough spending of my money. You want to spend more, you want to spend more, do missions and find more exotics. And pop your backpack in the your old backpack up in your cupboard.
I destroyed it.
Okay. I'm just working on ammo. I'm just doing my slugs, and then I'm going to start making your. Then I'm going to start making your armor piercing. Like with the arrows, if you have both types of ammo in your inventory, like the normal 7.62 and the armor piercing, use R to swap between ammos. Oh, things should have been finished cooking by now.
Should we tackle the world boss now?
No. And I'm only saying that is because I'm in the middle of making ammo. Ooh. I need to make some more cooked fish. And these fishing traps are also a very good source of spoiled vegetables.
Oh
You've
wait,
only got
the
shotgun
animals
ammo.
ran out of water.
It should be. Why is the. That's full. That's full. Has the. No, that's got a. Oh, hang on. Been turned off accidentally. This has a pipe going. This has a pipe going to it. I must have held down F. That doesn't need to be fed manually. It's fed from the water system. I must have actually switched it off. Now, most of the food that's in the freezer has been salted already, so it's going to be fine to take with you. If you want to take a few pieces of each. Now, unless you've got your fourth stomach unlocked, make sure you eat 3 things.
I don't think I have the stomachs unlocked because I only have 3 buffs.
Yeah, the fourth one is you have to unlock in the food and the food tree.
In
Food and
talents?
gardening tree. Yeah, the talent.
So which one is it?
The one right at the very bottom, called food pyramid.
Oh yeah,
It does require that you have others. You do have to, as you will have noticed, you sort of go up levels as you unlock more within the tree. So it requires a few other things to be unlocked. But I've got quite a few of those things unlocked in that tree.
Yeah, but that requires it has that same symbol that is on Sense Megafauna.
Yes.
What's
you'll notice
that symbol?
at the top of the tree, if you ever look at the top of the tree, where it says underneath where it says cooking and farming, there are some symbols. There's like a little bar underneath the word hunting or cooking and farming or resources.
Yes.
And there are symbols. There are ranks.
Okay.
So basically you need to unlock that very last that one that you want to unlock. You have to unlock quite a few of the others above it in order for your rank to go up within that tree. That's what that symbol means. Okay, fertilizer going there. Okay, that's finished. So okay, I'm just converting 100 7.62 milliliter ammo into armor piercing. I need to make some for me. That's if we have enough platinum.
Hold on. Z. No.
Okay, I'm putting 100 armor piercing bullets into your cupboard upstairs. So please make sure you grab them, or else we can't go and get this. I mean, that's if you want to take the good ammo to go and get the wolf.
Good ammo it is. Well, I will have 20 and 20. 27.62 millimeter rounds, the ones that you made a NATO, and 20 buckshot left. So
Oh my goodness, you've gone a lot of them. I've still got like 68 of the 7.62, and how much buckshot have I got? 88 buckshot.
but I still have 74
I mean,
crude ammo.
Unfortunately, I don't have any spare gunpowder. Hang on, how much? In about 30 seconds, I'll be able to make enough gunpowder to make another 100 of your desired type of ammo.
You don't need, just make yourself now. 100 is
Oh no, I've got
quite enough.
I'm making the same amount of ammo that you've got. So I've got 100. But do you want more normal buckshot and more normal 7.62? I can make more normals if you want.
It's either way, it's fine for me.
Now, the good thing about the rifle getting tier 4 is I think it has a magazine of like between 6 and 8. So you don't have to. Actually, what's it called? Tier 4. Because I haven't. You've got an assault rifle, a trench shotgun, and a hunting rifle, as well as a submachine gun and an advanced pistol if you really want it. But I haven't unlocked any of the tier 4 stuff yet.
Well, I'm still at tier 3. I think I'm level 24.
Which means, well, hang on, what level is tier 3? That's tier 4 is level.
Level 30, tier 4.
What level is level 30? Okay. Because I can unlock tier 4. But I have another, I'm just saying, I have another 100 shell casings and another 100 ammo casings. So I can make another 100 shotgun shells, and I can make another 100 7.62 millimeter. If you think we'll need them, but if you don't.
So what are the symbols on some of those? It looks like a skull.
Those are DLC related. Some of them we can unlock because they don't require exotic materials. Some of them do. Mainly they involve stuff from Prometheus. Like Prometheus, like the Styx map, which is after this one, has similar types of biomes, but they're much harder. And there are extra creatures such as Komodo dragons, crocodiles, jaguars, and stuff like that. It's quite a bit more hardcore. But Prometheus is a part of the same. All the maps are all on the same planet. Prometheus is on a part of the planet where the terraforming is only like half done. You have access to materials like clay and slate and a few other things, and there's a volcanic biome and stuff like that. And the biomes are very weird and alien. Even the standard biome is full of purple mist all the time. Very hard to see. Let me just check my inventory that isn't full of crap. Okay.
Oh, biofuel lamps. I can see. Yeah, well, I don't have it on. Oh, flamethrower.
For the same reason that I have not unlocked explosive ammo is because you would kill. Because I'd have to constantly rescue you because you would kill yourself using them. I've played with you long enough to know that if something can blow up in your face, that you'll try blowing it up in your face. That's why I'm scared to unlock grenades. Because you'll go, oh, let me see if this works on my foot. And you'll drop a grenade on your foot to see if it will work.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Yes.
No, I would
Yes,
use that.
yes,
I would
absolutely.
use a grenade for a rocket jump.
It doesn't work, unfortunately.
Yes, it does. It will propel you.
Now, when we get the black wolf, could you please let me skin it, because I have a taxidermy knife. That way, I can get its head.
Sure. I don't mind.
Unless I can make you a taxidermy knife if you like, or you can take mine.
Nah. You do it.
I use the head to make the heads for making the trophies and the rugs.
Yeah, you use it. For me, it's just personal.
Now, with both of us, we should be able to, as long as we don't point the guns at each other, probably with the shotgun even, we should be able to, a couple of shots with the shotgun should actually kill the wolf.
I have an idea,
The black
because
wolf before he goes in.
I saw the wolf going into his den. What I would suggest is making some campfires and just placing them in front of its den entrances and light them up. Whenever he tries to go in, he would just burn himself and take damage, because you can't damage him.
Okay, you
while
better remember,
he's...
with these guns, if he doesn't die, if we don't kill him before he goes back into his den, he's only going to go into his den once. And remember, he doesn't heal back 100. He does not heal back 100%. He'll only heal back maybe a quarter of his health. We'll be able to take him out very quickly. This will be a very non-event. But I think when you went after him, all you had was your crossbow.
I had my crossbow and my crude weapon. Well, the one-shot pistol.
Things will be very different this time. It's a very loud storm.
It is.
Oh, let me just refresh my oxygen bottle.
Yeah, I'm gonna repair my my armor set.
Actually, that's a good idea. I'll put another 100 fur. I'll do mine after you've done yours. There's some more fur in there.
Done.
Need to put some more oxite in the machine. It's running low.
Well, this storm is about to end.
Mm-hmm.
So, what my plan would be for the boss is I would like for my other cows to level up. So what I would do is
okay, just remember, you went up there primitively armed last time. This will be a very non-event. This is not going to take long at all.
Yeah, but it's
unless you deliberately do not shoot at the black wolf and just let your herd attack all the wolves that come around.
Yeah, that would
before we go,
that would be a good idea, because
can I just have 2 minutes? I just need a quick bio break.
Okay.
Okay, I am back. Let me just adjust my chair.
Dude, how fast are you?
Very fast. I had a very full bladder.
Yeah,
Staying up this late all the time requires a lot of coffee.
but it usually takes me a minute or two.
Yes, but I also well practiced at dashing out, and also I don't know what the configuration is like in Romania, but unlike in a lot of other countries, in Australia, the toilet is a separate room from the bathroom. They're not in the same room. And my toilet room happens to be right next to the room that I'm in. So it's literally, I mean, measuring the distance, it's less than 2.5 meters away, the toilet. It's just another room.
But I'm gonna
Okay, chunky flea.
I'm gonna
Let's see if
finish
you've got
this
any
sandwich, if you don't mind. This is a different kind of bio break.
I was planning on having sandwiches as well, or not for dinner. I had a really large lunch, but I'm not hungry yet. I thought I would be by now, but I'm not. So I might skip it. We have some nice tuna sandwiches. Oh, so there's a deer walking over our bridge. I decided that we need to get on with the automated mining. Not automated, but powered mining. Because out of all the caves north of us in this biome, I think there's only 3 that I haven't mined out.
I see that we don't have we no longer have a bridge here. Was it intentional?
Well, I was going to put another bridge in sort of around here, but never got around to it. I was going to take that other, because the other one was annoying me, because it was sort of you had to go all the way over here to use it. And then I was going to build one right here, but then the water thing wouldn't have been accessible. Then I'm probably going to build one across here right at this point. But the reason I haven't built a bridge is because most of the time I've been riding on an animal and they swim across this distance very easily. I haven't had to manually swim across. In fact, when I had to go up and get the backpacks up on the hill over there, that was the first time I'd actually swum across myself. That is funny. We look like 2 teddy bears going off to go hunting.
Why don't we meet at the cabin?
Well, I assumed we were going to sort of meet up there anyway, because you're going to gather your harem. Oh, nice one, Chunky Floof. Got that wolf in 5 hits. Oh, that's what I was going to do. I've got some fish grilling on the smoking on the fire. That should be ready by now. Get that off before it rots. All good. You have got all the essential ones on Poltergeist, the armor and the blood force trauma.
Oh yeah.
Just checking what skills he had. Now, unlike us, they only have a maximum level of 50. Oh, there's another wolf sitting right near where I killed the other one.
Oh wait. Oh no, they are both following.
Yeah, I managed to do 50 blunt force trauma each time, 50 damage. Oh, look, just behind you. Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought there was a pack of wolves following you, but I realized it's your pack.
Yeah, there's a pack of wolves following me. My pack of wolves, well, 2 wolves.
Still a pack.
Yeah, unfortunately, that would be better if they would be, you know, more.
Well, you can always bring your hyena as well.
I will.
Don't forget to check their skills. And if your hyena's been up at the cabin just sitting there munching on food, he will have gone up a couple of levels. Look, the buffalo might not be the fastest, but they're fast enough. They're my favourite mount out of all of them. I mean, I do like the speed of the mower, but the mowers are very squishy. But they're fantastic at travelling across the desert.
Why? Heat resistance?
Because they're made for this. They've got more heat resistance. They're designed for going in the desert. Although there is, in the Arctic biome that's in the center of the map, the place where you've been going after the snow wolves, in that biome there are Arctic mowers. So they're like fluffy mowers, which are really good for traversing the ice.
Okay.
But the southern Arctic biome, that has polar bears, mammoth, and Arctic scorpions, which I don't know if you've seen, but they're like 10 times the size.
Yeah, I saw them. I
the
killed.
other scorpions.
I killed. I think 1 or 2 of them.
Whereas the centre Arctic biome has it does have the scorpions and the mammoths, but it also has snow. Oh, that's a moa, an actual. Actually, they have the Arctic moas, snow leopards, snow rabbits, the snow wolves, and the.
Oh, this one leveled up.
It basically has everything except the polar bears in the centre one. I do wish you could tame the cougars.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the cougars and the big cats.
Yeah, I know.
Because I like cats better than dogs.
Okay, I think these are all of them.
I mean, as you know, you can have pet cats in this game, but they're not as good as in that. And they can't kill wolves.
Okay. I'm following you.
I just stopped to feed my bison some honey roasted bacon. I looked hungry. Why did I stop? Am I stuck on something? Oh, here's a wolf. Oh, here I took 4 hits. Bloody hell.
What happened?
Well, sometimes the game gets, because I'm tuning in, it gets stuck. Like I'll be running along, and it's almost as though my keyboard stops. Like even though I'm pressing W, it's not reaching the game, so it just suddenly stops. And it's a real pain, especially.
Or probably your keyboard ran out of juice. If it's a wireless one.
No, it didn't. Because I only replaced the batteries yesterday.
Too bad it's not rechargeable.
I was trying to move the map then, but I couldn't. I had to actually use the button to actually send the map on myself. Now I don't know exactly where this guy is, because I don't have him on the map.
Oh, I have him on the map. Stop there. Stop, 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 stop,
I
stop,
know
stop.
where he's likely. I know where he's likely to be.
It's there.
There's only so many. There's only so many places he spawns.
Yeah, it's like 100 meters
Oh
in
yes, I
front of
see
you.
them. I can see. I've got some red exclamation marks. Here we go. Wolves.
I'm almost there. Do not engage, please.
I haven't got a choice. I mean, the wolves. I've just killed like 4 wolves. So his pack have detected me. I'm at the geyser here.
I can see. Well, he
that your
is
wolf?
actually
Oh,
he is actually over here in this clearing. Do you see where these rocks are?
okay.
I think this is the last time. Oh, on that hill somewhere. I know there were
Here
a
it is.
few
It's clearing
rocks.
here. Here it is.
Okay, don't.
He's engaging me. Okay.
Yeah, well, you should back
So
off a
get yourself
bit.
I think we'll follow. See, there he is there.
Oh wait, that's yours. That's not mine.
I'm just waiting for him to run back. Or I can take a shot now. Yeah. Is that him, or did he make it back?
Oh wait, I was on your mount.
Is the black wolf still there somewhere?
Yes.
Because I can't see him. There we go. Let me get my knife out. Oh no, it's just a loot.
Oh,
We've got some good stuff.
legendary biomass.
Yeah, that's what's used for the
Okay, you looted.
that's what's used for the that's the 4th type of what would you call it? There's Ren, which is the currency, then there's the purple exotics. The red exotics, and there's that Norex stuff that's used for the DLC missions, the campaigns.
Well, I do see that my cows are in good health.
Can you move your cows? Can you move your cows away? I'm trying to loot some animals here, and I don't want to accidentally stab them with my knife. Okay, that's about all we're going to get. Up in the corner, up here, can you see my blue marker on the map?
Yes.
To our northeast, there's a cave there. Oops. Oh, of course it's bloody closed, isn't it?
Why wouldn't it be? But if you get close enough, you would get that cave sickness. Ah! Sorry. Sorry. Stay out.
Oh, it does have cave rooms in it. I'm just going to check for exotics while I'm here. This is one of the few caves I haven't mined out yet. Oh, it sounds like there's... Oh, there's bees.
Yeah, I don't see the beehive.
It's up. It's right here. Okay, I've got rid of the bees, or the beehive. Any exotics? Oh, yes, there are. Excellent. Well, while we're here,
Yes.
I wonder who got the XP for the killing Shakur.
I don't know.
I was gonna say, while we're here, we should mine.
Well, I see Poltergeist Jr. That's still there. Because he's not on follow. And I was looking for him. Probably he got the XP.
We're not there. We should have been the two of us that got the XP.
Well, we have another world boss down south. In H14. In the corner with I14 and I13. I don't know what that is. Sorry?
Well, there'll be another wolf. Another wolf.
Okay.
Have you achieved? Do you think you've achieved vengeance enough?
Maybe.
Are you feeling satisfied?
What I see in
Now that you've,
D12,
now
a
that you've
world boss.
destroyed a little black puppy dog and his friends.
I see in D12 a boss that's moving in D11.
Where,
I think,
D12?
yes, now it's in D11.
Yeah, it's a sandworm.
There's another one in D14 and C14.
Yeah, there should be 3 of them in
Yes.
that desert. And there might be another one up north, another wolf up north.
D7.
Maybe.
Now that sandworm is in C11.
Yeah, they travel a bit. I'm surprised that you're not mining.
The one in C14 and D14 are still, and they don't move.
You see, mining at every opportunity I can, even if we don't necessarily need all the resources at the moment, is one of the reasons that I'm level 37. I haven't done anything special, and I haven't been on more than you have. It's just that I have been mining whenever I can.
And I've leveled up to 25.
And whenever it gets too heavy for you, you can always just pop outside and put a load into one of your animals. Just make sure you bring the animal back to base. Especially iron is one of the things we don't have much. I mean, we don't have an automated mine for iron at the moment. I'm trying to jump around him. Oh damn! I got bitten by a wolf. I really need to make myself a medical satchel. You can make little bags which can store an almost unlimited amount of items without a weight limit. So you can put all your medical items in one little bag and just carry the bag with you, and it just takes up one inventory space. South past that lake is an area where there are bears. Just warning you, even though you don't need to be wary since you're okay with bears.
Yeah, well, a bear shouldn't be able to do anything against
The herd with a capital H.
yes. The grazing herd. To be honest, I don't see much activity, like no animals. Hmm.
There's usually in the area that you're coming up to a large clearance, usually at least one bear and at least one boar.
Well, I'm already at the spring, I think, yeah? Or no, this is a waterfall.
Okay, I'm heading back to base because I've got
Also,
a
there's
load of metal.
another Arctic biome here.
Yeah, that's the southern one. That's one with the polar bears. That sort of goes around in a C shape around to where the platinum and copper mine are. That's the other, where the platinum and copper mine is the other entrance to the Arctic biome down there. But I need to go home because I have a... Actually, I might be able to... I can get some fibre. I can craft a bandage at least and get rid of that. Yeah, I've got a wound and it's now infected. And I've got cave sickness, so I don't have any antibiotics, so I need to go home and take a dose while I deliver all of this, all carrying around 500 kilos of metal.
Polar bear. Hello there, the little polar bear.
Just be careful. They are not like bears. Polar bears have about 5,000 hit points. The thing is, if a polar bear kills you, it'll hang around your body, so when you try and retrieve your body, it will try and kill you again. They're nasty creatures. But you do need their heads to make the Arctic armor. So you have white, there's brown teddy bear armor and white teddy bear armor.
Oh well. White teddy bear done. The head just destroyed
Yeah,
it.
but you can't get. But you don't have a knife, so you can't get his head. It's unfortunate. Oh well, there's more polar bears around. Oh, and you need them, and you need their heads to make the polar bear rugs, which are lovely.
Well then, I shall return back home. In this case, because I'm unable to do anything over here.
Just reminded me, I need to get another bear's head to make a bear rug, or two, or three. But not at the moment. I've got to unload.
Do you want me to kill another bear for you and leave it here?
Well, if you leave, it's going to rot by the time I get to it. The body just doesn't stay there; it deteriorates.
I would have pick it up if I could.
I know. But there are other polar bears, and another polar bear will spawn in that area.
At some point.
Oh no, there will. Well, probably fairly soon. They don't take too long, especially in that area, because there's always at least one polar bear guarding the entrance to the biome.
Oh, I've killed that one.
Yes, but as I said, where our copper mine and our platinum mine are, that's the green and the blue symbols.
Yes.
Pickaxe symbols. There's another polar bear there, as well as there's at least another 2 or 3 roaming inside the biome itself.
Also, there's another entrance there.
Yes, where the blue and green symbols are.
Oh.
That's near the southern entrance to the. There
Why
are 2
did I-
Arctic biomes.
Why did I know that?
You could actually ride it through that, around that biome to out, just south of our base, rather than running through the forest. Because you're sort of halfway, it wouldn't be quicker either way. But it's dark, it'll be very cold, and if there's a storm, it would hurt. Because the snowstorms are no joke.
Well, I'm not gonna risk...
But it's a C shape which sort of goes around the corner from where you are around to where the blue and green pickaxe symbols are.
Well, all of my herd is a bit scuffed up,
And they've done very well. Taking out a polar bear and a black wolf. See, the polar bear does, like you know how much damage a bear can do, where a polar bear does about 5 times the damage. They are really powerful. They're like the apex predator of this game. I mean, a polar bear could take out a giant sandworm.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I assume that my herd did excellent.
Oh, yes, they did. Absolutely excellent.
Because I wasn't expecting that from you. Like saying that a polar bear is more difficult than a sandworm or.
Oh, they're 5 times as strong as a bear, but you do have 110 bloody buffalo, so it does make a difference.
There's 7 or 8 of them.
Yeah, 100. That's what I said. Yes, you're taking your time getting back.
Oh yeah.
You're hoping that the black wolf will reappear. Oh, also, with the black wolf, I did not need the special knife to get his stuff. You just harvest him rather
Yeah, I
than skin
saw.
him.
Didn't you say it respawns every 30 minutes?
I think it's every 30 minutes. And why I say I think it's 30 minutes, it's because firstly, I haven't ever timed it, but I've been watching a playthrough of Icarus, and the guy who's playing, he has his base in this biome, but right at the south, and he mentions that the worms respawn every 30 minutes. The bosses down south in the desert. So I'm assuming all bosses must do the same if his bosses are doing that.
What's in this biome? I don't know if this is a different biome or it's the same biome.
This is another entrance to the desert biome.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. Same as the one through the cave.
This place looks nice. It's a big open area. Lake, mountains. Perfect for a big base. You know?
A lot of wolves.
Sorry?
You have to put down a creature deterrent there because there gets a lot of wolves and horses. It's like it's like a spawning point for animals.
Okay, I don't see the problem.
Or unless you have a creature deterrent, your animals are continuously attacked by horses and wolves.
So my animals are getting more XP constantly. I'm seeing this as an advantage, not a problem.
But just keep in mind, if we went down to G14, you'd go, oh, this is a lovely place to build a base. There are lots of lovely places, but the thing is, where we are is right in the center of this biome, where we have equal access to be able to get to all of the biomes from where we are.
So what's up with the G14? We haven't...
Well, G14,
it's not
there's another
explored.
lake down there.
Okay.
Oh, there's a lovely big lake down there. It's an area like L10 and L11, the valleys. So you get bears and boars and moa down there. And it's very close to the entrance, very close to the two southern entrances to the other desert biome, the actual desert, rather than the desert canyons, which is
Okay.
what you're next to. See, my map's completely open for some reason. I think it's because I've played this map before with other characters. So I can't see the world bosses, but I can see everything else.
I can see world bosses, but I don't see anything else.
Oh dear. Unfortunately, the buffalo and the other animals do seem to be quite susceptible to the poisons by the scorpion's poison.
Yeah,
They can defend against.
It's not like I've made him attack that scorpion.
We see they're quite defensible. The bison are quite defensible against physical attacks, but not. They're not immune to poison. So poison's like their Achilles heel. But that's exactly how you lost your last one.
Well, I think this one was the level 26.
And it was also a level 80 scorpion. Oh goodness, I wish this game had a lawnmower to pick up
More what?
all these little plants. Wish there was a lawnmower in this game that picked up these plants. Getting rid of all the bushes with a scythe takes a long time, or a sickle, I mean. A very mundane task. Mowing the lawn. Oh no. Did you kill one of your babies?
Yeah, because I didn't want this one.
Oh my goodness, he suddenly jumped down beside me there.
Yes.
I've built the
Gold.
alterations bench now.
Where do you smell the gold?
Gold gets smelted in the large furnace. The big cement one here. The concrete furnace.
Okay.
The small one does iron, copper, and steel only. The iron and copper in the cupboards over here. If you're looking for them.
Shall we sleep?
Oh, no, let me just. Okay, just showing you have some new benches here. The one on the far left is the medicine bench for making medicines. Then there's the new kitchen bench in the center, which is where you make the animal fats. And then we have a biofuel stove, which I'm yet to put biofuel in. But as you can see, there's so many new delicious recipes we can make.
Oh, there's no more food in the... No more animal food.
Do we need more? Or you put more in?
I didn't put any.
Do we need some? Oh goodness, we're out. Okay, let me grab some vegetables first. And absolutely nothing is ready, so we're going to have to make animal food. Okay. How much animal food can I make today? $29, that should be it's been going for a while. I've got plenty of dried meat as well. You're making just plain bacon.
Yes.
If you use animal fat with it, which will be in the next to it, you'll make crispy bacon. Or outside, you can smoke it with honey to make honey smoked bacon. But plain bacon will give you hardly any buffs. Honey's in the cupboard. And it's a smoker. It needs to be turned on. You can't just throw meat in there and expect it to go. Oh, you figured it out, okay. Basic
No,
dried meat.
I know how to make dried meat. I was just looking on the recipes.
Yes, but if you use animal fat in the oven with the bacon, you make crispy bacon rather than just cooked bacon, which gives you better buffs. But if you use honey with the bacon in the smoker outside, you get honey smoked bacon, which gives you like about 30 health when consumed plus 200 food, and it also gives you 75 max stamina, 75 max health, 20% health regenerations, minus 25% food consumption, 15% experience gained, and 20% food effects duration. And there's honey in the cupboard. I'll go and make some, to separate some more honey. One here. Gosh, honey's heavy. Yeah, I've got some more honey separation. Outside in the window. The more complicated a recipe you make, basically the greater the buffs. And then of course after you've made something, douse it in salt to keep it. I put things on, I salt things before I put them in the fridge. That's the reason I've been smoking all the meats with coffee and all the other herbs and spices and stuff. Basically to value add to the meat. And to replace our anvil, I am making a forge. Which, when I can unlock some things, we can build better stuff on. Yeah, forge. We're at the back. I'll put it out here near the old anvil. Do you still use a bow? Because we have a new bow that we can make as well.
Times.
Okay, I'll make one of the new bows. I'll just get everything together. If you look outside, you'll see the new forge out this door here, at our front door, and that's where we'll be doing our repairs instead of the anvil. Okay, in the anvil, sorry, in the new forge, there is a new recurve bow there waiting for you. I would have unlocked platinum tools, but I did not have the points available, unfortunately. I'll leave some. So I did lots of them some more steel in there for repairs. Are you still using the bacon that's in the smoker? Because the smoker's finished and there's just some raw bacon and they're doing nothing.
No. I'm not using that bacon. I thought I didn't check the recipe on how much.
Well, there is another 50 honey in the cupboard, and if you want, and I'm also grinding another 100 out. Yeah, I think it takes 5 bits of honey per piece of bacon.
Yeah.
The costs are quite high for smoking. Like it costs 5 cocoa beans to do 1 piece of cocoa infused meat, and so on. So yeah, it's 5 for everything. That's why we had huge stacks of bacon in the refrigerator that I hadn't turned into honey smoked bacon, because we just didn't have the honey available. Plus, it also takes time.
Yeah, I
Takes
can
time
see that.
for everything to get done. So you've got to be careful you don't forget that it's in there and then come back and half of it's rotted. We'd could always build 2 smokers. Got the black wolf trophy next to your bed. Next to the bear.
Right next to mine.
Because it's your symbol of vengeance. The next black wolf head can go next to mine. This was the black wolf that you were getting vengeance on. So that's why you get the trophy.
Hmm. Well, I know it's a bit early, but I think we should end up in the stream now. I'm having a blistering headache. So
Okay.
I'm gonna take a pill and probably lie down for an hour or so.
Okay, well,
We'll
end
catch
it
up.
here then.
We'll catch up tomorrow. Off stream.
Yes. Yes, we can do that.
So
Well, thank you everyone for watching.
to those millions of people who are watching,
Well, we killed some rabbits and a wolf. And we've got some new kitchen benches and a new forge, so
and there's
we're making
a
progress.
Arctic pelt over here, and
Oh, lovely. Oh, from the polar bear.
yes,
We want more of that. If I get some more points, next session, I might bring down a cow to make some butter so we can make bacon sandwiches because I know how to make bread.
okay, well that's good.
I need to make butter. I need bacon, butter, and bread. I don't have. I mean, I can get a cow now for milk, but I don't know how to make a milk bottle or anything to contain the milk with yet.
Okay,
So that'll be till I get some more points. I spent all my points today on learning medicines for the medicine bench, which I'll have to stock up sometime. And those medicines, rather than being potions, will be pills.
okay,
And the pills, see the difference between, the little things little powders that you make on tier 1 help reduce the amount of time that you have an infection. The potions cure an infection or a parasite or whatever, but the pills prevent it. So you take a pill before you go into a cave and you'll never get cave sickness. Or if you take an anti-poison pill before you go after a cave, the big sandworms, because they spit poison at you. And you might be able to give medications to your animals. I'm not sure. I know you can give like bandages, like you can heal your animals with bandages and health tonics, which I will also make.
I didn't know that.
But you might be able to. You may be able to give them anti-poison pills as well, which would be very useful in the desert. I mean, they're useful for you, so you wouldn't get poisoned by the sandworms and the scorpions. But I'm not sure if they work as a preventative on the animals. But we'll look at that next session.
Yes.
So let's shuttle the animals. I've given the animals some animal food, so they'll survive until next time. Let me just before you finish up, I'm just going to salt this bit of bacon and put the rest of the bacon in the fridge. Just so no one forgets that it's in the
And I shall end the stream over here.